Howdy. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Wednesday. I always love how I say everyone, and it's just me. But I feel I have an intuition that at some point it won't be. So maybe this will feel more personal. Fuck. I hate the sound of the word I'd much rather just take a deep breath. I don't really have a big idea today of what I wanted to talk about. But that's okay. How often do we take a moment to allow ourselves to think? I feel we're in a constant rush to please people or what we think people want. Anyone in your life who doesn't want you to do what you feel is best for you is someone to be careful of. And unless you feel it's best for you to talk about something you don't believe in or to do something rushed because you feel that the deadline must be met, or you think that things must be this way, and then it all shatters. What I've found in my life personally is a nature in everything that I think that matters, everything that I value, that I place importance on, that I say, if it has to be like this, it crumbles. Almost the same, as soon as I have that notion of if it's not like this, I'm going to be upset, and there's going to be a problem, and we're going to have an issue, everything crumbles. And I'm constantly reminded by the way in which it all falls apart. Very often I speak about the impermanence of things. I like the roots line. It all falls apart. Because it does. It all shatters. It all crumbles to pieces. What you think matters in the sense of you have to be on these lines and fit the straight and narrow of a doctrine of someone who isn't you. It'll fall apart. I promise. It will. Maybe not now, but it will. Because there's a constant change. There's an impermanence underlying everything. That impermanence is inevitable. There's nothing to do about it. Nothing's going to stay in the way that you want it to. And if it stayed in the way that you wanted it to, you wouldn't want it to stay like that very long, you would find. You would become bored. It would be like a note that played once. And it went boom. See, that note is something that stayed the same. It doesn't now go off so that it comes back on, but it's just off because it plays once. You see? It plays once. And so you get used to it. Your mind's constantly paying attention to the things that are moving, the things that are changing, because we think that that's it. So just give yourself a moment to think. Close your eyes. Just breathe. Now, thinking is not a thought, in the sense that don't think with words. The words will come. They'll figure themselves out. It's okay. No words. And there's an issue that when I say no words, obviously, it's like saying don't think of a pink elephant, and then you think of a pink elephant. It's fine. Words are going to show up. But don't cling to them. Like this is what it has to be. And it has to be said in this way or whatever. Don't even cling to what I'm saying. It's bleh. It's words. Doesn't matter. But think. What else are you going to do? And allow yourself to. It's such an amazing gift to think, I would say. It's the ultimate showing of the position that we're in, the situation that we're in. The situation being, what a gift we've been given to interpret the world in whichever way we want to. So do that. Why would you interpret the world through another person's lens? A lens that they got from another person. How do you even know that that's their lens? What if that's another person who got it from another person? And who had this original idea? Whose belief was this? Just think for yourself. And the only way you can do that is you have to give yourself time to. You have to allow yourself to. And it'll come. And it'll go. And it'll all fall apart. It's inevitable. And the inevitability of the manner in which it all falls apart means one thing truly. And that's this. You can enjoy the present moment with complete acceptance that it will change, because there is nothing you can do to prevent that. So don't try. And if you wish to try. Try, by all means try. And when you're done trying, come back to a place of not trying. And very often, this is the secret. And it's honestly a secret that may be better off not revealed, because, once you reveal the secret, someone might do this for the sake of revealing the secret. It's okay. The secret works whether or not you're aware of it. Very often, the things that you allow to flow and change, you don't prevent it. You don't try to stop it. And instead, you just completely appreciate it for what it is. They often stay the same. In the sense that you have someone you love. That person's going to change. If you try to prevent that, what kind of lover are you? So let it change. And much more likely that person will want to stay with you than if you're holding them back from that change. Because they know underlying them, deep in their heart, is an impermanence that they will die, and the love will fade, and it will die. And so if you try to strip them away from that, they'll resent it. But if you allow for it, they'll be very grateful